One that you wanna listen to. One that you wanna listen to. One that you wanna listen to.
We do. Plus, if we're going to make money off it, then let's do the thing, innit?
That's what it's about. It's all about the profit. It's all about getting out there, making money. You know what I'm saying? So how about for you, man? How's it started off for you?
Me, boy. I'm gonna just grab it because I like to grab the mic, you know what I mean? Boy, since 7 I've been spitting, yeah? You get me? Boy, it's been madness. Because obviously I've had chances where things could happen, but obviously they didn't happen because people try to take the piss. You know what I mean? And that vexes me. But obviously, up to now, you get me, man, 16. I may not look 16, but I'm 16, you get me? And obviously, got a new thing there with him. That's a baseline thing from Burger Boy. Book off the ting, which you should watch out for, you get me? Doing big things. Me and him's got a mixtape coming up. Big grime, things, yo. Everything.
It's
all great.
Grime, rap,
it's all good.
Everything. Yo, if I could sing, I got a rusky voice, you get me? If I could sing, I'd sing, you get me? It's everything. I'm versatile, you get me? Jazz, you get me? Dance, anything you want to do with me, or anything anyone wants to do with me, let's do it. You get me? If you want to get onto my Facebook, by the way, it's Romeo, Indigo, Charlie, Oscar, Rico in the phonetic alphabet, you get me? That's what it is. Romeo, Indigo, Charlie, Oscar again. You get me? And we're just...
I want to ask you boys a question.
Go on.
I mean, I often ask this question to people on TV. Now, the thing is, there's a lot of people in this game, like yourselves, yeah? There's a lot of work out there for everybody. There's got a lot of promoters out there, agents, managers, but the thing is, right, they're promising people a hell of a lot of shit, but they're not delivering. So how do you guys feel about that?
Well, it's obviously now, it's one of them, like, at the same time now, obviously promoters are going to do that because obviously they want to make money off us, you get me? So at the same time, they're going to do them sort of things and try and rip man off. At the same time, me, like I said from before, you get me? Obviously I come from the roadside, you get me? So if a man thinks he's going to rip me off, I'm going to punch a man's face and get my money. That's how it is, I don't care, you get me? But at the same time, it's all business, you get me? It's professional out here. But at the same time, if you're going to book me and you want to book me, you want to do things, let's do things. Obviously, people want to mess about, but everyone ain't gonna get, like, obviously, like you said, there's so many people who's trying to MC and all that. I'm not trying to be famous, me. Yet all I wanted to do was get my face and my name known out of Manchester. I've done that, I've achieved that, so I'm not bothered. But obviously it's like a hobby kind of thing to me, but if I'm gonna get paid for it and people are interested, which people are, then let's do the thing, innit? And let's make some money. I'm not really bothered about being famous or nothing, but at the same time, that's what it is. But promoters, that's how they are, like, you get me? Everyone's on a hustle, everyone's trying to make their own money. I can't blame no one, you get me? I'm trying to make my money just the way they're trying to make their money dodgy, you get me? Everyone tries to make their own money, no matter how they do it, they're trying to do it, innit? And that's just what it is, really.
Well, the thing is, it all starts off on the streets. These guys start off on the streets. I mean, eventually then if you get noticed, you become the mainstream market and stuff. But there's a lot of guys at the top there that forget where they've come from. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what obviously that's how it is, you get me? But like, it's even Berger now. Obviously he ain't high, but it's high, you get me? He's got his he's a stepping stone for us, you get me? He's got his mark, you get me? He's on his mark. But at the same time, my man comes to my mum's every day and all them sort of things. He's still there. He ain't far. He's in Levenshulme, you get me? He used to live in Longside. He's in Levenshulme. And all them sort of things is there, you get me? No one ain't selling it out from us. No one ain't selling it out. Everyone's gonna remember everyone, you get me? See, now if I make money, I wanna buy a street in Longside or something. You see what I'm saying? If I could do that, then I would do that, you get me? And move everyone in. So it is. It ain't about selling people out or none of that. That's all macro. It's about being real and staying real, you get me? That's what it is.
So what's your next movements from me? I mean, have you got to go on tour, maybe get some new albums released and things?
Set to do that, in fact.
Obviously, like I said, we've got a mixtape in the woodworks. Yeah, man. Like, looking to like make a bit of money off shirts or anything. Yeah, if people are interested in shirts.
Promotion,
that's what it is, or promotion. Obviously, there's gonna be CDs, like sample CDs going out for free and that. Yeah, so people can get to know more. We've got a couple of things going on with like people in the studio, and obviously they've like they might tune into a couple of schools and that, so we might go around and do a little tour around the schools and everything, because we've got a big fan base around there. Obviously, just whoever wants to get onto us, innit? Because obviously we're coming from the streets, we're coming from a struggle. You get me? If you want to help us out, innit? I ain't flipping begging no one. I don't beg no one for nothing. You get me? But if you want to help us, then help us, innit? And that's what it is.
That's exactly right. I mean, also, we might be able to cut you a street video and then release it to you, and maybe put it on AKA, things like that. It's a big shout.
Yo, it's all good for me, yo. Trust me, it's all good for me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, what was the first CD you sort of brought out? I mean, have you got many volumes out, that sort of thing?
Do you know what? Yeah, to tell you the truth, right? It's like we've always been musical minded, but we wasn't business minded. You get me? So it's like what we was doing was just cutting tracks, getting in the studio, cutting tracks. You get me? And we didn't understand that we had talent. You get me? Got in the studio, cutting tracks, and then just putting them on the phones and letting everyone have them. You get me? We haven't even up to now. You know, I'm 19 up to now, still ain't made a flipping mixtape. You get me? But at the same time, people know who I am. You get me? Because obviously I got an influence around things, and obviously through music and through other things. You get me? So obviously it's a good look. Obviously at the same time now. I'm just trying to, obviously we're just going to try and make the CDs come out, try and do the thing, like I said, you know what I mean, it's just trying to move forward really, innit?
I mean, the good thing is with you boys, you keep it tight, you keep it real, you're from the streets, you say how it is. I mean, there's a lot of people in the industry that I know that I won't mention on camera that mummy and daddy have given it to them on a plate. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not about that, do you know what I mean? It's not the same, it hasn't got the same feel, do you know what I mean?
Yo, you know what, yeah, broken homes out here, no daddy on none of that shit, you get me? Obviously, my man got brought up by my mum, you get me? Yeah. Obviously, man got big respect for mum outside my mum, you get me? Millie, you get me? Yeah. But obviously, at the same time, you get me? Obviously, man got brought up by my mum. Like I said, no dad, broken homes. You get me? It's just, like I said, it's a struggle, you get me? But obviously, instead of trying to do negative things, I want to try and channel energies into positive things, you get me? At the same time, obviously, I ain't trying to say, oh, I'm a good guy and I come from nice places and all them things. I try and spit about where I come from and what I do and what happens to me through what I'm in. Yeah, man, obviously, if I can change that through music, and I'm going to try and change it through music, you see what I'm saying?
The good thing is the best people come from nothing anyway. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I've come from nothing. I mean, that's how it is. It's right though, isn't it?
It's right. It's all right. You get me? Just like what my mum was saying though, about his my dudes, my mum, same thing, same struggle, you get me? And same way type my mum, you get me? Because I told her about this. I told her I was coming here today. She was happy for me. Because she thought finally, you get me? There's some little bit of push. Because when I tell her next things about these next little dickhead promoter people, she's like, don't listen to him, don't listen to him. And I didn't listen to him, and it didn't get me nowhere said way, you get me? So I know from that.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting a copy of your material. I mean, I'm looking forward to that one because I always like to listen to everybody that comes on board and stuff. But yeah, it's a big year.
You know what? Like I said, obviously, like you said before, we ain't really cutting no mix CDs. Obviously, there's one there. You get me? There's bare work going on. Me and him, we're just bossing up at the moment. You get me? Obviously, at the same time, look on YouTube. Type in Reeks or type in Rage or Subliminal Criminals and you'll find something of us, you get me? Might be back in the day stuff, but obviously you still might like it, but there's new things coming on there. Obviously the exclusives ain't coming out yet, but obviously they're coming out soon, you get me? So just look out for us, innit?
And the good thing is now, I mean, through Mer TV, you can start collabing with other artists and things, a big thing.
Hold tight Mer TV every time, you know what I mean? It's Mer TV all the way, you get me? Obviously, he's going to push a little forward on us. If he ain't going to be a dickhead promoter, you get me? Because I'm real, you get me? I'll tell you in your face, if he ain't going to be a dickhead promoter kind of guy, then obviously we can do things, you get me? Obviously, I shook your hand as a person before, as a business person, you get me? Yeah. That's how it is, you get me? So obviously, like I said, out type Mer TV all the way forward, you know what I mean? And let's do the thing, innit?
Well, I want to thank you boys for coming along today and speaking at myself and also the fans that's going straight out. So this is James Appleton reporting for Mer TV, Manchester Underground wrap over in St Anne's Square, Manchester. It's going straight out to you all. Stay tuned, there's more feast to come. See you all later. Bye for now.